Welcome to the show about two clans colliding in a never-ending mass of hatred, commitment to outdo, the never-ending lizard tossing, and yes, the ongoing apocalypse of these two great factions as we go behind the rivalry. Born in Rotherham to parents Amy and James Patton Elliott. With their father being a performer in the gang show workings with the likes of Peter Sellers, it seemed unlikely that Barry or Paul would ever enter any stage but that of fame. Some even stating that they've gone further, deeper than even Mr. Sellers himself. On the other side of the Great Lake from Brooklyn, New York, the young Mario and Luigi were trying to find their way. With little known about their papa, they were raised primarily by their mama. With many theories circling around their upbringing, the most likely seems that their mama did kill their papa. It was mama's love for fizzling tradesmen which seems to influence the brothers into their plumbing trade. The Chuckles first met Mario and Luigi while they visited Rotherham, when during some downtime on a holiday, they dropped their marble that rolled down the alley and knocked into Barry's game, costing him his favourite emerald glass. Not being able to forgive this loss, which was the last memory of his dog Waffles, who gave it to him for his birthday, a hellhound, which no one could tell Barry the truth about. And we bring you that tonight. Waffles was really a waffle. Going their separate ways, Mario attended Harvard, graduating with honours before his career took off in 1981, sharing the fame of Donkey Kong, while his younger brother, Luigi, who was not allowed sharp objects till he was 20, led a quiet life, while his very close brother reached towards the stars. During years of travel following their parents' roaming performance, the Chuckle brothers got to see the world, soaking up all that culture. Mixed with their genes and their desire to succeed, saw their first appearance on Opportunity Knocks in 1967. Unfortunately for the sanity of the nation, all recordings of this were burnt, thrown away and hidden under a dead elephant. The only person to have ever seen any of this is, of course, Simon Cowell, who can thank his career to it as he ripped it off. In 1974 came their big chance on New Faces, appearing with their two brothers.
From the fields there comes the breath of new morning, of new morning.
This led them to their first show, Chuckle Hounds, in 1985. When attending the auditions, there was only one other team that went up against them, and this was of course the team of Mario and Luigi. Failing to get the part due to Mario being too fat to fit in the suit. This led to fueling the fire between these two great rivals, which inspired Mario to hit the gym and turn himself into a killing machine. When Nintendo saw this, it inspired them to make Mario their named hero of their next game. Released later in 1985, we saw Mario in our homes selling over 40 million copies, far outdoing the earlier success of Mario Bros, which sold over 2 million. But was it Mario's new look? Or was it the welcoming of his brother onto the scene? But Barry and Paul just couldn't let it lay, stepping away from the Chuckle Hounds to work on the height of a new comedy to advance their own careers. After hours of training in a warehouse, jogging down the street, punching meat in freezers, and even visiting a faraway master, saw them return in 1987 to launch their brand new Chuckle Vision, a children's comedy show based around the simple comedy of two brothers and their own humour. This programme led to their signature catchphrase, "To me, to you," which caught on so far that they even got given their own game show, called To Me, To You, based around rolling a giant dice and winning prizes, which lasted them from 1996 through to 1998. But during this period, we saw Mario launch Super Mario Land, which saw him arguably doing his biggest feat of all time, taking down the alien Tatanga. So why did such a bad reaction from Mario about this? To answer this, we need to take a step back, because after saving Princess Toadstool and making her change her name to Peach forcefully, we saw a new woman on the scene, with Daisy. If Mario thought things were bad at home once before, with the added element of jealousy, and with this game only selling 18 million compared to the previous 40 million, we saw Mario spiral into a pit of darkness and despair, fueled by his love for gambling on the chicken races and a deep desire for curly whirlies. With Nintendo worried about Mario's state of mind, we saw the introduction of new characters into the series, with a new friend of dinosaurs being introduced, which we'd later come to know one as Yoshi, and even a common enemy in the likes of Bowser. But was this good enough to help Mario back onto his golden perch? Nintendo saw it as a success, raising sales by 2 million up to 20 million. Good growth, but not to Mario or Luigi, who saw themselves as still failing to meet the level of the Chuckle brothers. With new technology hitting the market, Mario seized his opportunity with his first 3D appearance. But as lots of newcasters found out when high-definition television hit, that seeing more can be a double-edged sword. We saw sales dipping as low as 11 million, with the backlash mainly being about how ragged and worn out Mario had looked, with the stress of the previous years taking their toll. After this, we saw Mario taking another dark turn as he turned towards heavy plastic surgery. But with a new drive and a new look, we saw Mario coming back as strong as ever in New Super Mario Bros. In 2006, seeing Mario push back to the golden days with over 18 million copies being sold. Was it the new look? Was it the new attitude? With Chucklevision still going strong, did Barry and Paul see themselves as successful? No. They saw the challenge from what they saw as their cheaper mustache clones as being an insult, and saw them try radical new ideas with their show, which they were running into the ground. But an unlikely force came into this saga. With Loaded and a very vocal Facebook group emerging, asking for the Chuckle brothers to finally be recognised for the greatness that they are, and demanding that they be given a BAFTA. And in 2008 we saw the fruits of this labour come to light, with them winning a special children's BAFTA, which did seem to calm the beast behind this brothers, and saw them bowing out to Chucklevision in 2009 with grace and with honour. While Mario seemed to now have the key to success, but yet never winning a BAFTA, we saw him returning to the drawing board, and returning strong with the new Super Mario Bros. Wii. With this defined new recipe and daring Mario skills, we saw sales tipping over 29 million. But within the same year, we once again saw the Chuckle brothers winning a major award, with the public speaking out and letting them win Celebrity Coach Trip. And on the back of this success, we saw them launching 2 brand new theatre shows, with Barry Potter and his full-blood brother Paul in the Ghastly Shadows, and the Chuckle brothers meet the Phantom of the Theatre. So, who will win the rivalry of the mustache? Mario and Luigi? The Chuckle brothers? Is it going to end in both of their deaths? Will we see a great rivalry that's going to split the world in 2? No, sorry gentlemen. The battle of the mustache has already been won. Thank you, Richard Burke, for saving us all.